and Needek-Minster welcome you to this broadcast of the Ohio High School Athletic Association Girls Final Basketball Tournament on NKTelco Sports. We're at the Elida FieldHouse where the New Knoxville Rangers will take on the Toledo Christian Eagles. Tonight's game brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, the Center for Orthopedics at Wilson Health, and NKTelco, bringing you tonight's game between New Knoxville and Toledo Christian, the regional finals. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me tonight, Jeff Henchen. And there's a lot at stake here tonight, Jeff. The New Knoxville Rangers looking to make their first state appearance since 2007 when they finished as a runner-up. Only 2 losses this season. The game against Crestview was a little bit of a struggle. They faced some adversity, but they came out on top.
Yeah, it wasn't a performance like they had in the districts against Minster and Marion Local. Got behind 10-0 during the first quarter, trailed 10-2 at the end of the first quarter, got down 14-4, and then the defense stepped up, the offense started moving, and from that point on, from about the 6-minute 34-second mark of the second period on, New Knoxville outscored Crestview and went on to a 9-point win. It was a lot of work. Crestview is a very good basketball team. They made some shots. They played pressure defense. They forced the Rangers to really work at it like all the teams have done here recently. New Knoxville made some free throws down the stretch, took care of the basketball, and earned the right to play here against Toledo Christian, who had their hands full as well in the semifinal.
Toledo Christian, 4th time in the school history to reach the regionals, 3rd straight year in the regional final contest. And it's the first time that they've made the Elite Eight. They had a hard-fought 39-36 win over Crestview.
Columbus Grove they defeated out of the Northwest Conference. That win, a 3-point win. It was a battle, kind of a low-scoring game. Both teams went at it. Columbus Grove had a lead. Toledo Christian came back, got it, and they held on for a very close, competitive, hard-fought game between them and Columbus Grove to, again, advance here now to face New Knoxville in a regional championship game at Elida.
When you take a look at Toledo Christian, a very young squad, but on the offense, a very potent offense for the Eagles.
They seem to score the ball pretty well. Let's just say above 60 points per game. And Kendall Brayton, she's a sophomore, 22.5 points. Mackenzie Royal Davis, a sophomore, also just under 19. So they like to score the ball, and their defense isn't bad either. They only give up 31 points a game, so they've done it well this season. They get it done on both ends of the court.
Toledo Christian was 17-5 last season, and they lost to Crestview in the tournament semifinals. They had 2 players off that squad graduated. Number 1, Mackenzie Royal Davis, and Kat Jones for the 2 high-quality basketball players. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem here on NKTelco Sports.
You guys can please stand in the flag and sing for our national anthem to start our final dinner.
Back here at the Elida FieldHouse, introduction of The two squads here tonight in our regional finals matchup, Toledo Christian Eagles and the New Knoxville Rangers, about to take place. Introduce the officials. There you see them here tonight on NKTelco Sports. We're just moments away from the starting lineup and our opening tip. As we were saying, Toledo Christian lost 2 Division I players, in Madison Royal Davis and Kat Jones. Madison Royal Davis is at Butler University, while Kat Jones is at Central State University. And now, the non-starters for tonight's Toledo Christian. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Well, the Rangers want to make sure they don't give up any second shots to the Eagles. Box out well. Defend Toledo Christian shooters. Know who they are, where they're at. Make sure there's a hand in their face. And on offense, got to knock down some shots. They've got a big post player in Royal Davis in the middle, so they're going to have to hit some shots from the outside, or the Rangers.
Keys to the game tonight brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. There you see the New Knoxville Rangers. And now for the Toledo Christian Eagles, their keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
They want to attack the rim. They've got some good aggressive ball handlers, force the Rangers to play defense and maybe pick up some fouls on your way to the basket. And follow the defensive game plan. I'm sure, have scouted the Rangers. They know who they want to stop and how they want to defend them. And make sure you take care of the basketball. New Knoxville likes to play aggressive defense or limit the live ball turnovers.
And our starting lineups all brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. They just introduced Haley Fletterjohn and now Kaylona Butler. And number 4, Avery Henshin. And Kendall Braden, a sophomore. And number 10, Carson Henshin. Number 13, a sophomore, Mackenzie Royal Davis. Number 12, Melissa Waterman, a senior. And Jordan Rosales, number 23. And for the Rangers, a senior, number 32, MACCO Player of the Year, number 32, Ellie Gable. And number 34, Macy Wensing, a junior for the Eagles. The two coaches shake hands. Tim Hegemeyer, the head coach for New Knoxville. Tim Wensing, the head coach for the Toledo Christian Eagles. 22-4, Troy, is Toledo Christian. New Knoxville stands 25-2, Jeff. And we're just moments away. And one thing that the Rangers have to do is to get off just to a little bit better start than they did in that contest against Crestview.
You don't like to get this deep in the tournament and spot teams a 10-0 lead. You're right, but at least it came early for the veteran group, and they're able to bounce back and take care of business.
And the opening tip will go to Toledo Christian with the basketball. Wensick, ball is on the floor. Gable, Wensick, Gable will have it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Game's first turnover should go to the Rangers as the Eagles lose it there. I'm not real sure what happened. I know Waterman lost her balance, ended up maybe knocking the ball away in doing so, but first turnover goes against the Eagles.
Henshin with the basketball. Avery into the paint. Stopped there by Royal Davis. Gable will go inside. Tipped out of bounds there by Kaylona Butler.
Yeah, Butler got a hand on it. Royal Davis was waiting for a block attempt, but the deflection before it got there prevented that.
Gable connects. Ellie Gable.
Number 51 on the season. 3-point baskets made for Gable. 43% shooter, and she has the ability to knock him down with a lot of confidence. There's a good matchup down there with Fletterjohn guarding Braden. Braden is a very good ball handler. She can shoot off the dribble. She doesn't need to be stationary. Plays very aggressive and makes it for a difficult defender to guard her. And Fletterjohn's one of the better defenders in the area. We'll have her hands full with her.
Inside goes Royal Davis. Shot no good. Rebound hits the floor, but New Knoxville will come up with it.
Nice spin move by Royal Davis. She's pretty quick footwork, Dave, and unfortunately for Royal Davis, a bit too strong on the attempt.
Rangers with the basketball. Haley Fletterjohn back over to Gable. Gable out front. Carson Henshin. Avery Henshin, nice feed inside. Bucket Rangers, Haley Fletterjohn.
Assist Avery Henshin, well-designed play. They got Fletterjohn back door. Nice pass by Avery Henshin. A good left-hand layup finish for Haley Fletterjohn.
Braden tries to go inside. Rangers create the turnover. Lead pass from Avery Henshin to Gable. Shot short. Carson Henshin on the follow-up. No good. Tips it away. Braden will chase it down. Braden to the center of the court. Top of the key over to the right side. Royal Davis. She's going to fire a three up. Shot too strong. Carson Henshin on the rebound. Into the corner it goes to Fletterjohn.
Pretty aggressive man-to-man defense by the Eagles. They are athletic. Don't give you a lot of space. Now, right now, Royal Davis comes off of Avery Henshin up top. Avery can handle the basketball with a larger player on her, so keep that in mind if knocked off the Rangers. Turnover.
New Knoxville turnover here. 5:48 to go. On the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, New Knoxville up 5-0 as the Eagles will inbound the basketball.
You see right there the Eagles defense, very active hands. They're strong. Got the ball to deflect off a Ranger for a turnover.
Over to the right side it goes Butler. Butler takes it, tries to take it inside.
Waterman got a hand on it as Butler nearly traveled. An excellent job, Dave, keeping that pivot footage. She kind of overextended, but Waterman knocks it out.
Braden inside, cut off there, comes back out to Butler. Butler for the layup, and 5:24 to play, and the Eagles get their first basket. There's the steal by Toledo Christian. Shot doesn't go. Avery Henshin will get it up to Carson Henshin. The Rangers escaped the bullet that time, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not real sure how that passed. It was a turnover, and then Wensink missed the shot, so Rangers get a break.
Fletterjohn makes it look easy. The lane opened up, Jeff, and
yeah, it did. The C's parted, and she was able to get a nice soft touch. More importantly, high off the glass. Good soft finish for number 2, Haley Fletterjohn, her 4th point.
Kendall Braden's pass, no man's land, and Waterman will come up with a steal.
3rd Eagle turnover in the first 3.5 minutes.
Gable, about a 15-footer. Ellie Gable connects. Timeout. Toledo Christian, our score. The New Knoxville Rangers 9, Toledo Christian 2. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And boy, this start, just the opposite of what happened against Crestview in the regional semifinals.
Yeah, for New Knoxville, you know, but they've got to understand, just because you get ahead early doesn't mean anything. You got to continue to play and score the ball and get good defense. Right now, the defense for New Knoxville has caused 3 turnovers. New Knoxville just has 2 turnovers as well, and one of them was at point-blank range. The last possession for the Eagles, they were unable to score off that. But right now, the Rangers have connected with some shots, and the time they didn't score, they had a couple looks at it from point-blank range, just rushed the attempts and came up empty. Other than that, the Rangers have been very efficient on offense here.
Timeouts all brought to you by Precision Strip. Braden will bring it up court.
And Braden's one of those girls, she can create, handles the basketball well. Another turnover for the Eagles, 4th of the quarter.
Gable has the basketball, looks to her right. Carson Henshin back out front to Avery Henshin. Pass comes inside to Carson. She's fouled. Shot will go. As Carson Henshin
took a beating and still strong enough to get it up off the glass for her first bucket of the game.
Nice strong move by Carson.
And the foul went against Kaylona Butler, her first for the Eagles.
Ava Neisty into the game for the Eagles. Carson completes the 3-point play, and it's a 12-2 lead as New Knoxville in control here in the opening quarter as we approach the 4-minute mark. Braden.
There you can see what we're talking about, that stutter step, hesitation, able to shoot off one dribble or off one leg.
Royal Davis shot left-handed shot.
She just muscles her way down there. I think New Knoxville will get called for the reach. Yeah, Avery Henson, who was not even guarding ball, reached in. That's where the foul happened, and it'll cause Avery to have her first foul. And Royal Davis, an 83% shooter, Dave, from the numbers we've been given. That's a good percentage for the sophomore.
Nothing but net. 18, according to the numbers that we've been given, she is averaging about 18.5 points. Here comes her second free throw. It's good.
And rebounds, Dave, matching her uniform number, 13 rebounds a game. So double-double for the 6-foot sophomore, Mackenzie Royal Davis. And was that her sister you talked about that graduated last year then, Madison?
Yes. Madison, who is a stellar player.
At Butler?
She's playing at Butler right now. Madison was all-state and all sorts of honors her 4 years. Pass deflected. That'll be a turnover picked up there by Wensing.
Toledo Christian played zone that trip, it looked like, Dave. And that might be the first time they went to zone defense, and New Knoxville couldn't get in rhythm, and the overhead pass got knocked away, and New Knoxville throws away their third turnover of the quarter.
Eagles trying to gain a possession. Royal Davis is trying to work it inside. She'll pull up and shoot and connect.
Well, that's a big shot. Stutter step, three-pointer, and a hand in the face. Well defended, and that's the kind of range she has. She can get you on the inside, she can get you on the outside, and showed it right there.
New Knoxville with a 5-point lead.
Boy, cross-court pass is pretty soft.
Gable, she'll shoot the three. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Royal Davis.
Zone right now, the zone had 2 trips have somewhat given the Rangers a little bit of a headache. Unable to score the past 2 times.
Becca Leffel in the lineup for New Knoxville. Braden goes to the baseline. Shortest shot. Shot is short, and Henson with a rebound. Here comes Gable. Leffel in the corner. Open is Flutterjohn. Shot no good. Henson with a rebound. Puts it up. Shot doesn't go, but she'll draw the foul. So they get the offensive rebound, put the shot up, and go to the line, Jeff.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. And maybe got a bonus here. They pick up the first foul on Mackenzie Royal Davis. She fouled out of the Columbus Grove semifinal game.
Yeah,
picks up her first.
Sat a lot in the first half against Columbus Grove.
Avery Henson, her first point of the game.
Jordan Rosales will come back into the lineup for Toledo Christian. 5'5" junior.
I'm thinking Toledo Christian doesn't go real deep on their bench, and neither does New Knoxville.
Avery Henson hits the second one.
New Knoxville plays about 6, and I'd say Toledo Christian, Dave, maybe 6 as well.
Yeah, that's one of the preseason outlook for them. Depth was definitely a concern.
And that preseason outlook, they went ahead and won their Toledo Area Athletic Conference. Charge. Nice job by Carson Henson. Hope she's okay. She got smoked right in the chest.
Kaylana Butler with the charge as
maybe got the wind knocked out of her because that's her second foul for Butler. 5th turnover, and Henson is, I'm sure, going to have to walk that one off. I'm not real sure. Hopefully it was just the wind knocked out of her, but Coach Hegmeyer is with her, and she'll get to the bench, if you will, and hopefully be able to regain her breath, and hopefully that's all it is. But a good defensive play by Henson, and took the charge, and second foul against Butler.
Minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. I believe Melissa Waterman comes back into the lineup. Gable back over to Henson. Henson going inside on Royal Davis. Shot no good.
Rebound. A lot of contact. The arms are not vertical, so job well done by the Rangers on offense. Tough break, didn't get the call on the non-vertical.
Royal Davis puts the ball on the floor. Very aggressive. Good size outside. There it is. As Kendall Braden hits the bucket, it's 14-10.
They've hit a couple three-point baskets here, Royal Davis and now Braden. So they've cut into that Ranger lead with some three-point buckets.
Gable trying to work inside, puts it up and in.
Good muscle move and able to get it in and use all four sides of the rim, but it goes in for New Knoxville.
Ellie Gable with the basket. She's got 7 here in the early going. New Knoxville up by 6. Braden just gives it up.
Lost a handle.
John will pick it up.
Thought New Knoxville almost gave it back. It looked like Wensink had a beat on that long pass, but yeah, Braden just lost a handle. Futterjohn there to pick it up the loose ball.
Gable, she'll take the shot, no good. It'll bounce back to Wensink. Braden almost loses it. Royal Davis at the buzzer. Shot no good. First quarter is history. Our score, the New Knoxville Rangers 16. Toledo Christian 10. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
16-10 our score. The New Knoxville Rangers in the lead as the New Knoxville Ranger fans to their feet applauding their team as they begin quarter number 2.
Might have also been applauding Karsten Henschen returning to the bench. I don't know what condition she's in, but she came out of the locker room there at the same time the Rangers were coming back onto the court.
That's good that she's on the bench, that's for sure. Braden will connect.
Her second three-pointer of the game. She didn't shoot that well against Columbus Grove, so the Eagles happy to see her get off to a good start here. She was 4 of 15 from the field in that Columbus Grove game and 0 of 7 in three-point shooting in the semifinal game, but has been 2 for 2 today.
Gable tries to get it inside to Henschen, tipped away by Royal Davis, and Kendall Braden set the record for number of threes for Toledo Christian, 84 on the season, as Karsten Henschen comes back into the game, and that a sigh of relief for the New Knoxville folks here tonight.
A lot of active defense by the Eagles. New Knoxville's going to have to really play good job, if you will, taking care of the basketball, as there's a lot of hand action going on by the Eagles.
Henschen,
this will be number 2.
Inside. Shot no good. It's going to be tipped back in.
I don't know why part of this is not valid, but they get a break, if you will. It was a pretty good defense by Royal Davis. She's playing with a foul. That would have been number 2. That's twice now she's gotten away with it.
Royal Davis with the basketball. Back over to Braden. Futterjohn on her. Braden goes to the right side. Rosales handles the ball, moves it near the lane, passes it back out to Braden.
Braden again, she's come up big tonight already. That's a tough shot to guard.
It's a tough shot to make right there too.
And she's probably made them. I don't think was her. I mean, she's probably capable of knocking that down, but you'd like to see her shooting that type of shot versus a set shot or a set three-point look.
16-13 our score, 3-point New Knoxville lead. Back out front, Karsten Henschen. Waterman.
And Eagles back to man-to-man defense. They had played some zone defense as well there. They gave New Knoxville some scoreless attempts or opportunities.
Avery Henschen.
There's another one. Pretty good hands up there by Royal Davis. Some contact below, but
she'll tip the ball away. Gable does. Here comes the break for the Rangers. Gable on the breakaway, and she'll score.
Points off turnovers. That's the best way to score for the Rangers right now, with with Royal Davis being in there as a shot blocker.
That's some great team defense by New Knoxville there.
I think you said Gable tipped it. Avery came up with a steal, and Avery then fed it right back to Gable, hustled down the basketball court to get the open layup and score it.
18-13, 5-point New Knoxville lead. Ball goes inside. Jump ball as the New Knoxville defense, with that ball low, they grab it.
Davis will get a break. That'll be the first time she's taken a break. You get a good look at the 6-foot sophomore. Full timeout.
5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. First half. Our score: New Knoxville 18, Toledo Christian 13. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
There you see the Toledo Christian Eagles out of the Toledo area conference. League champions 5 straight years.
Yeah, they've been doing it well up there, no doubt. And this will give Royal Davis a chance. She was coming out anyway, but now the break gives her another chance to rest with the clock stop. So she probably won't miss much game time because she's getting an extended break with the timeout.
New Knoxville with the basketball.
And
nice key is in the game for Royal Davis.
And they go back to zone defense with Royal Davis out. Don't know if that had anything to do with it. And Royal Davis back up off the bench, ready to come back in.
Carson Henshin, ball taken away by Rosales. Here comes Butler. Back over to Wensick. Wensick into the lane. Short jumper way off target. Battle for the rebound. It'll come off to Waterman.
Don't know if Wensick.
And it's going to go out of bounds off of Waterman.
Don't know if she lost the handle, Wensick on that drive, but then New Knoxville gives it back. I couldn't see exactly what all happened at that end, Dave, but New Knoxville gives the ball back off of the turnover.
It may have been deflected. Yeah, I think there may have been. Of course, New Knoxville coach Tim Hegemeyer off the bench questioning it, but inside it goes to Royal Davis and just muscles it up there.
Well, there's a reason she averages almost 19 points a game. She's, whoa, why is that not a foul when you get run over?
Goodness
Holy
sake.
cow.
Down court. Rosales shot no good. Rebound, Avery Henshin.
Wow, Fletcher-John got flattened.
Toledo Christian unable to capitalize. Gable inside to Avery Henshin. Back out, Fletcher-John comes inside, double team, pulls it back out and gets it to Gable. Henshin back over to Waterman.
Here comes a trap.
Waterman, they've got a trap in the corner. They'll get it all the way back out to Gable. Shot off the iron. Waterman in good position. Puts it up, and she'll draw the foul. Melissa Waterman had some great position there. Missed the first shot. Got it back up the second shot and drew the foul.
Yeah, these are big free throws because the Toledo Christian defense is very aggressive right now, and they're allowing to play physical. They're using their size to make it difficult. So Knoxville needs to score. The clock stopped. First free throw miss for the Rangers. They were 3 of 3 in the first quarter. Now 3 of 4, but need some points here in this possession.
Second free throw is good. And New Knoxville lead at 14 points. Butler wants to go in the lane. Gable will tip it away, and it's going to be off of Rosales. So New Knoxville will create the turnover.
Rosales maybe didn't know if Gable had touched it. Kind of went after it thinking it was off her teammate. I don't know, but just couldn't get a grip on it. And Rosales has it go off her finger. So that is the 9th turnover of the half for the Eagles.
Gable out front. Back over to Fletcher-John. Clock at 3:38 to go, first half. There's the feed inside to Carson.
Wow.
Henshin missed the shot, puts it up.
Good battle, but there was contact early on. She hangs with it. But New Knoxville, good passing, and luckily come away with points. But it looked like a lot of contact, Dave, when we saw it.
Yeah, it was right in front of us. Yeah.
But again, the Eagles are able to play towards what they're allowed to do, and right now it's play physical. And Davis has been very efficient tonight. She's kind of getting done what she needs to do. She's athletic and she moves well on her feet. I'll give her that much. She's good footwork.
9 points for Royal Davis. New Knoxville still with a 4-point lead. Fletterjohn back over to Gable. Waterman will catch the basketball. Moves inside, looks for Carson Henshin. Ball's going to be kicked as Becca Leffel will come in for New Knoxville, as Waterman will catch the breather with 2:42 to go in the half. Have a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout by Toledo Christian. 2:42 to play. 21-17 New Knoxville with the lead over Toledo Christian. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and our sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball tournament action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replays Thursday, March the 10th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, March the 12th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports after both teams have finished their tournament runs. Timeouts tonight all brought to you by Precision Strip. 2:42 to go, first half of play. New Knoxville up by 4. Becca Leffel will toss it in front of the New Knoxville crowd, and the Rangers will have the basketball.
Zone defense here by the Eagles again. That's been, I think, where they've had the most success against New Knoxville. And then they also try to trap and force you to move out the ball. The hands have been very active tonight for the Toledo Christian Eagles.
Gable. Back over to Fletterjohn, inside to Carson Henshin. Cut off there by Butler. Rangers will regroup. Back out to Gable. Inside Henshin. Back out open is Fletterjohn. Got it.
That's a shot that needs knocked down when you're open. That's a rare time the Rangers have had a girl open, and Henshin drew the defense in, and then Fletterjohn knocks down her 32nd three-pointer of the season. Big bucket for the Rangers. Nice pass from Henshin Avery to, wow, blocking foul on Henshin when she gets run over by. Oh, he just pointed that way. I thought he had a fist in here. And a fist
I don't think they called a foul.
He had a fist up. Maybe he was just pointing, but I don't know why this is playing to Toledo Christian's style. I'm not trying to be biased, but they're playing physical, and that the other night was a charge when you run over someone.
Rosales off target. Rebound. Henshin. There's going to be a foul on the backside.
That's her second foul. When you're smaller trying to hold your ground, you get whistled for the contact then, and the smaller people have to fight harder, and that one goes against Avery, her second foul.
Minute 40 to go here in the half. Rosales trying to get it in.
Now what?
Got a whistle and a stop.
This guy has had his hands all over it. He had an open fist for a 5-second count unless there was a foul on Davis pushing Henshin in the back.
Technical foul.
Maybe someone hit the ball when it's got to, if it's while it's in their hand, but if it was passed, usually you get a warning for breaking the plane.
I think that's what the call was, Jeff.
If you touch it when it's in their hand, I think it's automatic, but if it's passed and you reach over the end line, it's usually a warning first, I thought. I don't know. Steve Trout's here. I'll have to find him at halftime and ask him what he knows about it. But
Royal Davis at the line, and
she doesn't miss many. And she's again 83% from Coach Wensink's numbers he gave us. 83% free throw shooter on the season.
Second free throw is good,
and they get the ball back. So a bucket here could answer New Knoxville's three-point bucket that they got from Haley Fletterjohn the time before. And I don't think it's a team foul on anyone. Usually a technical foul on a player that also goes against one of your 5. But this is a not a player technical. because I don't think anyone got a foul, because Avery's the only one with 2 on the board, at least as of right now. But it wouldn't be a team foul to go towards the bonus, which the Rangers now stand at 3 team fouls.
Braden will have the basketball. Wild stuff, weird stuff.
Yeah, we're not quite to halftime yet. But, you know, it's going to be one of those games. Toledo Christian is very physical, and they, you know, are using their strength, if you will. So see how New Knoxville manages that and can fight through it. The Eagles definitely a stronger team, but Knoxville just has to play better defense and be more efficient on offense.
End of the lane goes Rosales. Back out to Braden. Shot no good. Missed badly. But Royal Davis will chase it down as it hit the floor. Inside she goes. Off balance shot. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Ball's on the floor. She'll get it again. Rangers playing straight up defense as Braden will handle it.
As I mentioned, they were bigger and stronger. You're seeing it right here. Davis is just a strong young lady and is a pretty good basketball player too, by the way, and she's been battling. She missed her shots here, but they keep possession.
Braden back over to Butler. As you can see on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard, the clock counting down near the 30-second mark. Out front is Butler. Butler wants to go inside. Cut off there by Waterman. Gable comes back to help on defense. She's in trouble. Almost a turnover, but they escape as it gets back to Rosales, who gets it to Braden, who hits.
Good shot by Braden. After all that, Braden knocks down the three-point shot. They wanted points. They almost threw it away, and they come away with a triple.
Final seconds. Gable, shot blocked by Royal Davis. That's going to be the end of the first half of play. Our score, the New Knoxville Rangers 24, Toledo Christian 21. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Back here at the Elida FieldHouse, the regional finals, Division 4 action. Let's take a look at our first half numbers. New Knoxville with a 24-21 lead. Our statistics and first half recap brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
Take a look there. The Rangers 42% from the field, a 9 of 21. Of those shots, they were 2 of 6 from beyond the arc. On the other side of the ledger there, Toledo Christian 36%, 7 of 19, but did a little bit better shooting there from the three-point line. 4 of 8, New Knoxville 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Toledo Christian 3 of 4, rebounds even, turnovers. The Eagles 3 more at 9 compared to 6. Scoring in the first half for the Eagles of Toledo Christian. Kelowna Butler with 2, Kendall Braden with 9, Mackenzie Royal Davis 10 for their 21. For New Knoxville, Haley Flutterjohn 7, Avery Henson 2, Carson Henson 5, Melissa Waterman 1, Ellie Gable 9, their total of 24. And it was a very
Say our first half stats all brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
And we just got clarification there. That's why I took my headset off. A technical foul in the first half. It was ruled that a New Knoxville player touched the ball while it was in the thrower-in's hands, physically in her hand. So reached over and touched it is what the call was. That was why there's a technical at the end of the court, other end of the court. And I believe out of that event, Royal Davis was able to knock down one of those 2 free throws, and then Eagles got the ball back anyways. So that was kind of just a clarification I just was told. So.
And Toledo Christian will have the basketball to start the second half. Braden with it inside to Royal Davis. Inside she goes, off the glass, and it's good.
They'll put her head down and able to get a good jump, Dave, and able to spin and kiss the ball with a high release off the glass. And New Knoxville had a lot of red shirts around her. Just she was able to get above them and get the shot to drop.
Gable with it out front. Rangers lead now 1 point. Flutterjohn, who had a nice first half. There's the feed inside. Carson Henson. Nice assist from Avery, her sister.
Nice top down is right, and a good positioning there for Carson, who's still hobbling from that injury in the first half. Not real sure there, but in some pain right now.
26-23. Braden, short jumper, no good. Rebound comes bouncing down to Flutterjohn, and she'll bring it up court now.
Each team had a try at that, it looked like, Dave, as far as the rebound. It was kind of off a few hands, and then ultimately ends up with the Rangers.
Flutterjohn back over to Gable. Gable. Carson Henson looks inside. She'll go to the right side. Back out to Gable. Guarded by Butler. There's a reach. Tipped out of bounds by Butler.
Yeah, the guards for the Eagles have been very aggressive. They've got a lot of hands and have been allowed, if you will, to place them on the Rangers and, you know, kind of just keep them in check and knock the ball again out of bounds. They've had some deflections. New Knoxville just 6 turnovers in the first half.
Henson.
Assist from Gable.
Henson. Timeout. Toledo Christian. Our score, New Knoxville 28, Toledo Christian 23. It's a full timeout. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. Tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. We're at the Elida FieldHouse Regional Finals. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me, Jeff Henson, and Toledo Christian calls the timeout as the deficit goes to 5 for the Eagles.
Back-to-back possessions for the Rangers where they were able to get inside baskets from Carson Henson by bringing Royal Davis out to guard Avery, and just maybe their coach Wen Sink has talked about that now, that make sure that doesn't happen again. Maybe they'll go back to his zone, but good execution on offense for the Rangers the past 2 trips. New Knoxville out of the timeout, Dave, they open up in a zone defense.
A little different look for the Rangers. Changing it up against Toledo Christian. Rosales over on the right side. She'll handle the basketball.
Like a box and one maybe, because Avery's following Royal Davis all over and everyone else is staying put. So someone like a box and one maybe for the Rangers. As Henson dances with Royal Davis to get some sort of guarding position and not let Royal Davis post her up.
Rosales inside. Ranger defense collapses on the big post player, but she still manages to get it off the glass and put it up and in.
No, you got to tip your hat to Royal Davis there. She went through a lot of not contact, but good defense and hit the shot. That's the bottom line. You got to hit the shot, and she did.
Inside, Hench, and back out Flutterjohn.
There's that arm bar there. Flutterjohn had the opening, but the defender was able to put her arm inside and almost like slow her down with a stiff arm, and it doesn't get called. So tough break for the Rangers. They do throw it over. Luckily, it's not a live ball turnover. So the Eagles will have to come back and play against 5-on-5, and it looks like a box and one. Here, maybe the Rangers went back to man-to-man. I'm not for sure. The man-to-man, it looks like now.
With the basketball, Rosales in the wing. Carson Hench on her, back out. In front it goes.
We don't have a lot of numbers in all these girls, Dave, but the ones that score are Royal Davis and Braden. The other ones are kind of non-shooters for the most part.
Rosales works the baseline. Tosses it back out to Wensick. Back over to Braden. Shot no good. Rebound. Comes down to Leffel, and she's going to be fouled. They got that one.
Yeah, and the Rangers are going to have to just know that this is not YMCA basketball. You don't get the rebound and the defense has to retreat. Expect to get it and be contacted with a little bit, and you got to play through it and not get soft with your hands.
Eagles for the double team. It's going to be a jump ball right in front of the scorer's table.
Got to avoid the double teams, too. I don't know. He turned into it, and then they collapse, and if there's allowed to have contact, then you're going to get the jump ball in this case, and that's what they get, but it stays with the Rangers. They avoid the turnover.
Gable. Butler on her. Gable
nice
feeds.
Pass.
Avery Hench assists Gable.
They brought Royal Davis out again, and Hench got back door. Beautiful awareness by Ellie Gable to throw the nice bounce pass, and Hench was able to kiss it off the glass. Her 4th point for number 4.
Lead to 5 points for New Knoxville. Out front is Butler. Gable on her. Rosales picked up by Gable now. Ball is loose, taken away, and that's a turnover. Gable will come up with it. She'll bring it up court, across the timeline. We're coming up on 4 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Gable. She'll bring Royal Davis out. Hench fadeaway, no good. Battle for the rebound. Everybody has it, but somehow Butler will come up with it. Rosales on the break. Flutterjohn, good defense, saves a bucket. Back out to Braden. She'll take the shot, no good. Carson Hench clears the boards, and New Knoxville will have the basketball in a 5-point lead, Jeff.
Yeah, it was a wild possession. Avery tried to draw the foul at the other end with some contact on her jump shot, and then quickly in transition, the Eagles come back, but a couple looks are unable to score, and New Knoxville clears, and a chance to go back to work here on offense.
Hench, short jumper, no good. Backside rebound, Leffel. She'll get the bucket.
Big
Becca
offensive
Leffel.
rebound. Unless that was a pass, I don't know. I doubt it.
I'll call it an offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound, but 7-point lead. Long time to go, but a good effort by the Rangers so far in the second half.
Royal Davis, she's going to handle the ball. Fires the 3. Got it. 6-footer. She's having a heck of a game.
She's got 17 on the night, and she is a good scorer. She's a good player, no doubt. Plays good defense as well with her shot blocking, but offensively she's been dynamite tonight.
Hench back over to Flutterjohn, back out front to Gable.
Rangers got lucky there. Pass deflected off a Ranger to a Ranger. But now Carson is inside to see if they can get her on a. She's being defended by Wensink, a 5'6" junior. They've had luck the Rangers have with a top down.
Hench lobs into Carson Hench up and in.
Nice pass, good finish for Carson Hench. Ranger timeout.
So we've got a timeout on the floor. New Knoxville with a 6-point lead. It's a full timeout. New Knoxville 34. Toledo Christian 28. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. the opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Back here at the Elida FieldHouse, there you see some of the New Knoxville student section here tonight.
Red, white, and blue night here is the theme for the Rangers, as some of the senior guys and underclassmen there in attendance. A good traveling, if you will, good following is a better way to say it for the Rangers. Appreciate their support. And the community has shown up here, and the Rangers too. It's good. It's going to be a dogfight, and this is a battle. That's why it's called the regional final. And there's a reason why two good teams are playing.
Some great basketball players out on the floor here tonight. Mackenzie Royal Davis, really a handful for New Knoxville tonight. Braden with the jumper, no good. Rebound inside, put up, no good. Rebound by Royal Davis, and she'll score. Wow. Neiske had the shot but missed it. But Royal Davis on the other side connects.
They had a couple looks there, 3 in fact, until 13. Royal Davis was in the right spot to finish it. She has single-handedly been the difference maker for the Eagles. 19 points, and again, has shot very well. Is staying out of foul trouble. She's done a nice job staying out of foul trouble. That should be Ranger ball.
New Knoxville, that's going to go to Toledo Christian.
In the last game against Columbus Grove, Mackenzie Royal Davis took 4 shots on the game. 4 shots. She made 3 of them, and she fouled out. Tonight she has 19 points. So staying on the court for her has been a blessing.
Royal Davis inside.
Blocked by
Carson Henson. Has the block. Avery will handle it across the timeline. 1:20 to go. Inside to Carson Henson. Unable to get to it. That's going to be New Knoxville turnover. Into the concession stand the basketball goes.
Just New Knoxville's second turnover. And again, it's a dead ball turnover, so New Knoxville have a chance to come back and gather their breath. Both teams play about 6 players, Dave, so far is all we've seen. So, you know, a lot of hands on hips, and probably the girls appreciate this delay, if you will, to get their wind.
Clock at 1:15. 4-point New Knoxville lead. Braden will have it. Butler back over to Royal Davis. Out front. I think we're safe out there.
Yeah, I don't think she shot from out there yet, but she can play inside, and she can knock down the jumper, and she does it off the dribble too. So I don't think it's been luck. I think it's just that's how good she is as a shooter, and she's been very on her game tonight, has Royal Davis.
Out front is Braden. Braden tries to move inside, jumps back behind the arc, gets it over to Rosales. Gable tips it out of bounds. Gable wanted that call.
41 seconds left, third quarter.
Kaylona Butler tosses it in. Braden will have it. Back over to Rosales. Battle going on inside. Boy, I tell you.
Avery and Mackenzie going at it, and a lot of hands, and just got to make sure you don't get a cheap one here. It's pretty clean. Those two have done a nice job against each other.
Butler, clock at 20 seconds. Gable on Butler. There's the double team. Ball gets back out to Braden.
In 12 seconds. Here's a girl that can do it off the dribble.
Inside. Back out. There's the 3. Butler.
Wow, big shot for Butler.
And that's going to end our third quarter play. Our score, the New Knoxville Rangers 34, the Toledo Christian Eagles 33. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
There you see the Elida FieldHouse as we are about to enter quarter number 4. New Knoxville with a 34-33 lead over the Toledo Christian Eagles, and that time it was Kaylona Butler hitting the 3, Jeff.
You almost thought let anyone else on the court shoot, and Butler, I don't know her numbers from three-point range, but she made the one that counted there, as much of the offense tonight's been going through Royal Davis, number 13, and Braden, number 12, although Braden hasn't scored in a while, but those are their main shooters. Both teams shot very well. New Knoxville 5 of 7 in the third quarter. They scored 10 points, all 2-point made buckets. Toledo Christian 5 of 12, 3 2-point shots and 2 big three-pointers to again chip into the Ranger halftime lead that was 3, and now it is 1. As it's been a while. I don't think Toledo Christian has led tonight. New Knoxville got off to a 2-0-4 lead, so I'm pretty sure New Knoxville has led since the opening tip.
I think you're correct, Jeff. Eagles with the basketball. Braden will have it. Final quarter, regional final contest. Rosales. There's the lob inside. Neiske has it, puts it off the glass, no good. Henson grabs it. Carson Henson, Gable up court, all the way to Avery Henson.
That's Melissa.
Up, or rather Melissa Waterman.
Rangers trying to score in transition. That's when it's, quote, the easiest, because if not, Toledo Christian has played really good defense. And Jordan Rosales picks up her first foul and will force Melissa Waterman now to make 2 free throws. Avoided giving her an open look on the shot.
First free throw, and Waterman knocks it home. About a 60% free throw shooter on the season.
2 for 3 tonight. Hit 1 of 2 in the second quarter, and a chance here now in the fourth.
There you see Melissa connects.
Rangers score in that transition, and so good answer then for the Rangers. Melissa Waterman, one of the 7 seniors on the squad, and there's only 6 of them have played tonight. And that's been basically the recipe all year, is these 6 girls, 6 seniors playing. All of them played on the state championship volleyball team this past November. Of the 6 seniors, Rebecca, the other senior, did not play volleyball. She played cross country, but everyone else on the team was along for the ride, if you will, to help defend or help practice and such.
Braden's shot off balance. She gets her own rebound, puts a fadeaway up. Carson Henson will get the rebound. She'll motor up court, across the timeline. Back over to Gable. Gable, she'll pull it back out. There's the 3. Got it.
Big shot off the dribble.
Baby.
She didn't shoot a shot in the third quarter, and the young lady feels it, and you got to let her go. She went off a dribble and a hop and nailed her 3-pointer, second of the game. She now has 12 points in the game.
Ellie Gable, that's about as big as it gets.
How did that happen?
We can look at each other, Jeff, and I'm not sure of that call.
Ellie, or the pass was deflected. It could have been off of Ranger and hit the out of bounds line, is I think what the call was. Yep, so when they deflected off, Ellie went down. So it was a ball out of bounds.
Neiske with a shot. She'll connect. First basket for her, I believe, tonight.
That's a big bucket for Neiske. Again, she's a sophomore, and Rangers probably don't spend a lot of time defending her, but she opened up the shot when it was given to her the opportunity, and a big bucket for her.
Very big. Ball goes inside as New Knoxville will maintain it.
I'm glad he pointed that way, because Davis knocked it away, coming through Henson to defend it. And just never know. But it's been a, no doubt a tight game, Dave, throughout. A bigger, stronger team, Toledo Christian, and with a smaller, gutsier team right now, the Rangers.
Waterman, got it. Melissa Waterman.
Assist Carson Henson, and Waterman knocks down her opportunity. For Melissa, that's her 9th made triple of the season. She's a good shooter at 38%. Obviously not a lot of volume, but felt it and got an open shot, nailed it.
From the corner, there's a foul, though. That will go against Carson Henson as Wensick took the 3. So Wensick will shoot 3 of them.
Wensick is scoreless on a night, so she'll have 3 opportunities here. Again, don't have a full team stats per se, so not for sure for percentage. She's a 5-point game scorer. Hits the first one there.
Here comes second free throw. 6-point lead for New Knoxville. A little bit too strong.
Gonna have to box out here. Don't step to the rim. You're gonna expect number 13 to probably work Avery Henson under the rim for the rebound here. And you gotta, hopefully the referees will see it, because you're not allowed to displace the rebounding girl.
Free throw no good. It's gonna go off of Carson Henson's hands, and Toledo Christian will inbound it.
I think the ball hit the foam, Dave, on the bank board that threw it off. And that little bit that hangs over there gives Toledo Christian another look here, as New Knoxville couldn't corral the open look or the rebound. What in the heck?
Inside it goes to Royal Davis. She'll put the shot up and score.
Tough break, as Davis is just that strong. She withstood the contact of Melissa Waterman. I think it was her helping down on defense to pick up the contact, and it could be what turned out here a 4-point play, considering they made the free throw. And it does become a 4-point play, a 4-point possession.
Eagles are going to press. Gable back over to Henson. In the middle it goes.
There's a foul.
To Fletterjohn. Back over to Henson. Avery Henson with it now. Looks for Carson. Tries to get it there, but it's going to roll out of bounds. A little bit spacing, not quite there.
Yeah, the ball didn't bounce. It was anything but roll, and that's what it did. It just didn't bounce up like they want to. Tough angle, if you will, from the pass. And New Knoxville is going to take a full timeout.
Rangers take the timeout with 5:02 remaining in this one. Our score, New Knoxville 42, Toledo Christian 39. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
New Knoxville lead at 3 points, 42-39, and New Knoxville takes a timeout.
You see the momentum jumping back and forth here. New Knoxville seemed to have it, and then Toledo Christian comes down and gets a free throw and a 3-point play, a 4-point opportunity. So they are excited. Aggressive defense by them down at the other end forces a Ranger turnover. So now Toledo Christian a little bit of momentum on their side. Plus they have the basketball now. They trail by 3 with 5:02 left to play in the contest. But it's been a physical game.
Typical tournament kind of basketball game. It feels like it. Braden with the basketball out front. Fletterjohn on her. Picked up by Waterman. Braden gets it over to Butler. He had a big 3 a few minutes ago. Butler in trouble. There's the steal. Good defense by Gable, and the result.
Finally, I shouldn't say finally, but
Braden.
That stuff has been going on all night. This time Braden gets her first foul. She's a good job by Melissa Waterman with the steal and a pressure defense, and Braden was right there. Braden's an athletic player. She can be in your face the whole 84 feet of the court. And there's that body again a little bit, but the arm bar to slow you down.
Avery Henson.
There's a whack.
A reach there on Butler.
Butler now her 3rd foul. Now, again, they are ball hawks. You got to be careful when you turn your body. They're sending someone from your blind spot, and that's exactly what Butler did, but she swatted down. And that's just, well, her 3rd foul, the 4th team foul of Toledo Christian in the half. New Knoxville with 2 fouls, so as physical as it's been, Dave, we haven't had a lot of free throw shooting. They've all been in the act of shooting fouls.
Neiske will come back in for Toledo Christian, as Rosales will go back out. 4:28 to go. Gable with the basketball. Butler on her. Fletterjohn looks inside. Back over to Gable. Out front it comes to Waterman. Fletterjohn inside to Henson. Waterman working her way inside. Runs into Royal Davis, gets it back to Avery Henson. She'll take the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Butler will have it. It's going to be a reach by Avery Henson.
Her third foul in just a third of the half.
Clock is showing 4 minutes, as you can see.
Halfway through the quarter.
On the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Here comes Kendall Braden. Out front, Fletterjohn on her. Moves in front of the Toledo Christian bench. There's the jumper inside the arc. Carson Henson will grab the rebound.
And Braden tried to fall down to draw contact or draw the foul. There's a push. That should be a foul on number 2. It's a good job. That's her 4th foul. Good job by Henson falling down. A lot of people want to sit the screen and be like a statue. Take the contact, fall down. That's a foul on the defense running through you, because you're not allowed to run over people. And a tough break for Butler, though. Her teammates should have been yelling screen, screen, screen. Instead, they just let her run right over Henson, who takes the foul.
Replays tonight brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. Gable with the basketball. 3:30 to go. Gable got it. Ellie Gable.
When in doubt, shoot it. And full timeout for Toledo Christian. They're 4th. They have 1 left.
All timeouts here tonight brought to you by Precision Strip, and Toledo Christian takes the timeout as the Rangers lead goes back to 5 points. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball tournament action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Thursday, March the 10th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, March the 12th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports after both teams have completed their tournament run. Also like to remind you to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season long. Your sports leader in Mercer and all Glaze counties.
Yeah, I'm not for sure what else you'd rather be doing on a Saturday night, but it took forever to get here, Dave. The 7 o'clock tip-off.
And you know, we even have viewers in Key West, Florida, Jeff Henson.
Well, that's nice that we're all over the world, if you will.
All over the world.
We have some, I think, in Texas, I'm hoping. So thanks to that, we hope you're enjoying this live telecast. And
it's great to do it live, too.
Yes.
It really is a fun experience, and it's really neat to get a text from somebody in Key West that says, hey, we're watching you. A lot of good basketball in front of us. Coming up on the 3-minute mark, the Eagles of Toledo Christian have the basketball.
Oh, she's got a spot. She's got her.
They're coming over to help.
Yep, they got help. Royal Davis was open for a second. They couldn't get her the ball, and then Knoxville was able to get help.
Butler's open. Not this time. Gable with the rebound. Out to Fletterjohn. Back to Gable.
Good defense.
Boy, there's some great defense there by New Knoxville.
They rotated over. Royal Davis looked like she had an opening, but boy, dangerous. Got to be moving to the basketball. Eagles are just too good.
Henson. Lob inside. Carson Henson. Shot doesn't go. Here comes Braden. Kendall Braden. The stats we've got her averaging over 20 points a game. Wensick back out to Butler. She'll come into the lane. Pull-up jumper does not go. Royal Davis gets it. Ball is taken away, tipped away by Waterman. Avery Henson will have it. There's a foul in the backcourt against Rosales, I believe.
That's
number 34.
Her second. That is now 16 fouls. So with the Eagles being behind, Dave, they're going to have to foul to maybe put the Rangers on the line. So the next one will be shooting fouls. So New Knoxville, 68% on the season, need to be able to knock them down when they come up.
Eagles will show some pressure, trying to get that turnover. And they do get that turnover. Hits the official.
Poor spacing by the Rangers. Just give credit there to the Eagles defense. They didn't let New Knoxville get moving, and was not really much of a good passing lane. So Rangers turn it over after a good defensive stop. They give it right back to the Eagles.
Clock coming up on 2 minutes, as you said, Jeff. 2-minute mark coming up right now. Royal Davis back out to Butler. Braden is going to come into the lane. Stopped there by Fletterjohn. Goes to Wensick in the corner. Wensick wants to work on the baseline. Waterman will cut her off. Here comes the cut by Butler off the glass. It'll roll home.
Nice move by Butler. She didn't have a lot of room to score it. She was able to get the ball up.
3-point difference. Carson Henshin will pull it down. Back over to Fletterjohn. Back out to Carson Henshin.
See once how long the Eagles want to play defense. Knoxville is going to still, I think, try to score. There's, again, contact there on the wrist of knock it away, but we'll see once. Here, I like this matchup. Bring Davis out. Let Avery go to the basket.
Up and in. Avery Henshin with 1:11 to go.
5-point lead.
Big hoop by Avery Henshin. New Knoxville crowd is really into it.
They got Davis away from the basket, and Henshin, again, able to handle the ball good enough in those situations to get an opening.
Butler off balance, no good. Carson Henshin with it. Avery Henshin now with it. Up court comes Ellie Gable. 40 seconds away and a 5-point lead for New Knoxville. It's getting close. There's the foul in the backcourt by Kendall Braden.
Braden, her second foul. A lot of time left, Dave. You mentioned Toledo Christian still has 1 timeout left, so this will be bonus here. Ellie Gable. These will be the first bonus shots, if you will, of the game. But Toledo Christian did the right thing. They forced New Knoxville now to stop the clock, forced them to make free throws, and they still have a timeout left to the Eagles. New Knoxville has 2 timeouts.
46-41. There you see Ellie Gable. Practiced a lot of free throws in her career, and nothing but net that time.
This would make it 7. Obviously, do the math. That's a 3-possession game then, and with shooters like Royal Davis and Braden, this would be big.
Connection. Timeout. 30-second timeout. New Knoxville. 48-41 our score. New Knoxville with the lead. 35.6 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. All timeouts tonight brought to you by Precision Strip. What do you think Tim's going to tell the girls?
Well, the Rangers only have 3 team fouls, so you can play good defense and probably foul them if you have to force them to take the ball back out. Key word is not any active shooting, and also to be careful. Avery Henshin has 3 fouls. You don't want her just to arbitrarily foul, but you can force them to slow it down. You don't want to foul right away. Force them, let them get across half court. When they start getting into their scoring range, if you foul them, that forces them to take the ball back out of bounds. And if you can force them to throw it towards the Rangers court to get inbounds, and that's more time you can consume. But definitely don't want to foul any active shooting. And you got to box out because you know Royal Davis is coming to the glass to get the rebound.
New Knoxville with 3 team fouls.
And each team now, I believe, 1 timeout. Yes. Possession arrow favors New Knoxville. So some token pressure here. You don't want to get beat, but I like that this will force some time to run off. Clock moving now. But you can't let her get going to the basket and run through a screen like they did against New Knoxville.
Wensick back over to Rosales. Easy bucket with 25 seconds. Gable. They got to foul her as she handles it across the timeline, and pick your choice on the foul right in front of the New Knoxville folks here tonight.
20 seconds left. Good job by the Eagles. They break the New Knoxville press, and New Knoxville, something happened there. It was too easy for Rosales to be left open, and they got to the ball. That's the key. Through all that pressure defense, and then Rosales connects.
And a lot of people on Royal Davis, that's for sure, as Gable at the line. Rims in and out, but Henshin gets the rebound, and it's going to stay with New Knoxville as it's tipped out of bounds there by Butler.
It was good to see number 10 go high in the air, and when she brought it down, the Eagles knock it out. 18 seconds to go.
18.7, 5-point lead. Inbounds pass almost stolen by Wensick, but a foul, and that's going to put Carson Henshin on the line.
That goes against Wensick for 3rd. And this is team foul number 9, so this will be the last 1-on-1. The next would be 10 fouls.
Henshin Free throw no good. Melissa Waterman slipped inside and gets fouled. Boy, what a nice move by Melissa Waterman to get that rebound.
Yes, huge move by Waterman, snaking around. And one thing is snaking around the ball also. Right spot, right time for her to be in that position. If it bounces the other side, we're not sitting here talking about a great rebound. But that's what happens when you rebound a basketball and you make yourself available. Rangers need to knock down one of these free throws here. Toledo Christian still with a timeout left. But this is a two-shot opportunity for Waterman. She's 2 for 3 on the night.
There you see Melissa Waterman, 5-point New Knoxville lead.
That's 3 in a row the Rangers have missed. A lot of time for Toledo Christian. They still have 15 seconds.
Big free throw, and Waterman connects on it, so it's 3-possession game, 49-43.
Remember the fouls. You can still foul. There's, I think they're trying to bump her out top.
Fires a 3 up. That's no good. That's way out there and way off target.
This one belongs to the Rangers.
What do you got to say, Jeff?
State bound.
Oh, love it.
What a performance for the Rangers. What a battle. They deserve this one, and good job by Toledo Christian. They played hard. It was physical, and what a ball game. Congratulations to New Knoxville. 6-point win. Wow.
For the first time since 2007, the New Knoxville Rangers girls basketball team will head to the state tournament.
They worked hard, and again, Toledo Christian, a very physical, strong team. Never led in this game, so they battled and gave it all they had and forced New Knoxville to play their best basketball, and it wasn't always the prettiest, but the Rangers made the plays they had to and got some things happen.
Wow.
Just enough positive plays to make it a Ranger victory, and they're gonna, not sure, well, the award ceremony now, and then the net cutting.
One of the factors, I think New Knoxville did a great job on Royal Davis in that second half.
Yeah, I'll get the numbers here. She had
a great game, but
First, 2022, Division 4 regional runner-up Toledo Christian Eagles.
The Eagles of Toledo Christian, fine job for them. They played very hard, and there's a reason why Royal Davis is one of the better players in the state of Ohio. She did a very good job, and
Toledo Christian will have the regional runner-up trophy, but here's the trophy that the New Knoxville Ranger fans have been waiting for.
Job well done, ladies. The 6 seniors that play tonight will come get it, and the crowd should erupt here in a second once they show them the hardware. Thank you, New Knoxville community, for supporting the Rangers.
Yeah, just a great crowd from New Knoxville, as one would anticipate here tonight.
Division 4 Final Four at the University of Dayton Arena on the campus of the University of Dayton.
There you see the Rangers.
Rangers outscored Toledo Christian 15-10 in that final quarter. And again, led wire to wire tonight. So what a performance for the Rangers. Again, it wasn't easy, and Toledo Christian's a physical, strong team, and New Knoxville made the plays and battled through it. And regional champions, New Knoxville Rangers, Coach Hagemeyer, 17th season, his final one. He's going to state. Second time in Ranger history in basketball. It's Haley Flutterjohn up for New Knoxville. Flutterjohn did a nice job tonight on Kendall Braden. Flutterjohn finishes with 7 points. Next is Carson Henson, 11 points in the game, 9 rebounds for the 6-foot senior. Now her sister Avery, who finished with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists from Avery Henson tonight. Had trouble working against Royal Davis, getting shots off, but made up for it with a good passing game. Also 3 steals for Avery Henson. Here's an unsung hero, Melissa Waterman. Didn't score a lot of points, or she scored 7, Dave, and came up with some big spots here and there for the Rangers. Hit a 3-pointer late in the game and had that big rebound after a Ranger missed free throw. But Waterman finishes with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Ellie Gable now taking her turn. 16 points in the game for Ellie Gable. She made 2 of 5 from three-point range. Had a couple assists as well. 3 steals to her credit. Rebecca Leffel she did have 2 points tonight. Had a couple rebounds as well. Erica Wiedock, the 7th senior on the squad, did not play tonight, but much worthy of her ability here to and desire, if you will, to get a piece of the net as we now get to the rest of the support players, the underclassmen. And they've, again, been along for the ride now in volleyball and basketball. All these players, except for Rebecca Leffel, were on the state championship volleyball team. As Allison Top, a junior on the team. Well, now Olivia Lammers, also a junior. So the Rangers went to state in 07. They'll go back in 22. Kiana Wellman, sophomore, getting her chance at the net. Rangers defeated Bradford St. Peter in 07 and lost to Columbus Afrocentric in the finals. And that was their last trip there, their only trip in girls basketball back in 07. Now number 20, Lauren Wingler, a sophomore, getting her chance at the net. Coach Hagemeyer in his 17th season, as I mentioned, and his last as Bryn Egbert, freshman, was a member of the volleyball team that won in November at the Nutter Center. Getting a piece of the twine here. And next up will be Lainey Meyer, number 14. She is a freshman. Not many Ranger people have left, Dave. The right side of our stands, I think we're all here.
They are all here soaking it in.
And I'm glad that they got scissors at work tonight. Been in some of these where it's been dolls. Now some of the managers, Kiera Wellman, will take her chance at it. And pretty soon it'll be the coaches. Crosby King, another manager, will get her chance. Oh my, what a performance for New Knoxville. They battled, and you just never knew throughout the course of this game, Dave, how it was going to go. Got off to a better start, like you said, they did against Crestview, but battled and held on to lead. I don't think they ever trailed, never were tied. So fine job by the Rangers.
So many little things that really sometimes you don't see. There's
Court Flutter John, assistant coach. Go ahead, Dave.
You know, like Melissa Waterman, a couple of key plays as we come down the stretch. Very big.
And here's Addie Meyer, manager.
Moments of a lifetime. You'll never forget the volleyball season, and you certainly are never going to forget what you just experienced here tonight.
Rangers have had a good time here in Elida. They won districts and regionals in volleyball in this court. They won the Vicky Mock basketball tournament here this winter in basketball, and now they win the regional tournament here. So good job. I think about 8-0 here. And now the man of the hour, Coach Tim Hagemeyer. The Knoxville alumni as well are Matt Gable and Court Flitter John, snapping it for the last time here at Elida. Cutting down the net. Well done, Coach Hagemeyer. Well done, New Knoxville Rangers. Time for team pictures now. We can run through our stats, maybe put them off to the side, but we'll go through our stats if we're ready, Dave, if you're ready.
That sounds like a good plan. Our stats here tonight all brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
Knoxville very good, 18 of 34, 4 of 9 from three-point range. 16 of 43 for the Eagles, 6 of 14 from beyond the arc. New Knoxville, 9 of 13 free throws. Rebound margin belongs to the Rangers, and turnovers about even. Thank you for Wagner's IGA for our stats and recap there, as the fans, I think, are not going to be allowed to come on the floor. Maybe they will, but job well done. The Rangers will come down to this end to get the picture taken with the net up on this rim, as now the fans are allowed to come onto the court. And they will play Cincinnati Country Day.
That's correct.
Who beat Fort Loramie and who beat Tri-Village.
That's correct. Cincinnati Country Day. The opponent, 21-5 overall. Winners will meet on Friday at noon at the University of Dayton Arena, March the 11th.
Sounds like a day off work.
It definitely does. They're going to cut all of them down.
Pictures down here at this end.
Pictures down at this end on the good net. So, and let's take a look at our player of the game tonight, all brought to you by NKTelco. And player of the game tonight for New Knoxville, Ellie Gable, and excellent performance by the senior guard. Big plays,
16 points.
Free throws.
Yep, 16 points, and got the Rangers off to a good start. Hit her first shot of the game and got them off that bad start that they didn't have against, or that they had against Crestview, and handled the ball. And it was a tough task with all the defense being so physical and in your face. The Eagles play very nice, aggressive defense. And thanks, good job, Matt. It was very aggressive, and she handled it well, distributed the basketball. Well, if we had 6 player of the games, I could give it to about each one of these girls tonight. They all deserve it, but Ellie Gable finished with 16 points and 3 steals, a couple assists, ran a show for the Rangers, and made 2 of 5 3-pointers, 6 of 11 overall from the field. So hit her shots, and congratulations to Ellie Gable, our NKTelco player of the game.
There you see the New Knoxville Rangers, regional champions.
Yep, it's a beautiful sight, and work's not done yet. They've won 6 tournament games now. They've got 2 more for the top prize, and but boy, going to state in back-to-back sports with volleyball and now basketball for a group of kids that basically limited numbers, and we're doing it the Ranger way. Defense, hard work, teamwork, and chemistry, and community support, no doubt. So job well done for the Rangers, and thanks for NKTelco for allowing me to bring you these games, or working with it.
Great night of basketball, as you said, Jeff. At such a physical contest. Defense was, you know, constant throughout for both squads, and the Rangers pull out that 6-point victory. So New Knoxville moves on. There's another great look at the seniors.
The serious look, if they can muster one up right now. The 7 seniors. And again, job well done. What a battle. Don't know what I would have thought back in November when this started, but they're going to the state tournament, guys, and that'll be held in Dayton UD Arena.
Lots of great moments and memories. There you see Ellie Gable,
player of the game tonight, and job well done. A lot of handshakes. Going to be a good party tonight in New Knoxville, and can't wait to get back.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here for tonight's contest. Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, the Center for Orthopedics at Wilson Health, and NKTelco. I'd like to remind you to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSM Radio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and All-Glaze counties. 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clopay and Nidec Minster. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys to the game, Keyhole Pizza. Replays, Winners Meats. Starting lineup, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. Tournament sponsor, the Center for Orthopedics at Wilson Health. And player of the game, NKTelco. Let's get a good shot of this. We have Jeff Henson and daughters Carson and Avery.
Good job, girls.
Congratulations. There you go. Beautiful sight to see.
Yeah, job well done. Camera guys did a fine job. Great job tonight. Good coverage for this ball game. And
what would you like to say, Jeff? You watched them all. Well, you watched them all season long. I'm just a part-time hitchhiker, so to speak.
I'm very proud.
It's a great moment. You can watch replays on NKTelco Sports. All of its sponsors pleased to bring you replays. NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Thursday, March the 10th at 7 p.m. Saturday, March the 12th at 8 p.m. And you can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. after the two teams have completed, well, after one team has completed their tournament run. Let's put it that way.
Quite a ride, and very, very proud. That's the best I can say. They've got the job done and continue to impress. So congratulations to the team of New Knoxville and the staff, the coaching staff, and the community has been around. So it feels, we need everyone to help, and everyone's participated. Everyone can enjoy this success, and work's not done. We got, the Rangers are going to have another battle.
A couple more to go.
So pleased to do this and appreciate it.
Yep. I want to thank all of our crew here tonight. Our director, Scott Robinson, assistant director, Bryce Hamrick. Camera tonight, Mark Fissel and Jim Miller. I'm Dave Helmstead. Alongside me tonight, Jeff Henson, who's a very happy man who will undoubtedly celebrate a little bit in New Knoxville here tonight. Our final score, one more time. New Knoxville moving on to the state tournament. They are the regional champions. Our final score, New Knoxville 49, Toledo Christian 43. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.